All right, hi guys. Just gonna give us a moment for the speakers to come up. And I see a few hands up here. Maybe you guys could wait till the end of the space to come up and maybe, yeah, share. And yes, we do have our giveaway today that's happening, and we will shout out that and expose the winners at the end of the space. Hello.
Hi, do you hear me?
Yeah,
Hi,
I
do you hear me?
can. Yeah, I can.
Sure. Nice.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, guys. We've got another guest that's gonna come. Maybe just gonna take a while, but we can start anyway. So, hey guys, welcome to our Chain IDE's Twitter space. And this Twitter space is with Hamster. It's an AMA with Hamster. So before we start, I'm gonna introduce Chain IDE. So Chain IDE is the world's first cloud-based multi-chain IDE for developers to create dApps on different public blockchains, a developer service platform with full feature tooling, programming instructions for beginners, and we also hold a lot of hackathons and developer events for the community. If you guys want to build NFTs or build tokens, you guys can all come up to our platform and build so. It is super easy. If you guys don't know what an IDE is, IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, which it's a phrase used to describe a software tool that aids programmers in producing software code quickly by incorporating features like software editing, building, testing, and packaging in a simple use program, and it also boosts developer productivity. It's all on cloud base, which helps Web3 developers to build decentralized applications on different public chains. I mean blockchains. It is also a one-stop shop for services like debugging, testing, deployment, and etc. We have 11 public blockchains on our platform at the moment, including Ethereum, BNB Chain, Polygon, Aptos, Flow, and etc. They're all supported here. And yeah, and Soy is gonna be up here as well. So yeah. Now just wait a moment. Let me get the guest up here. Okie doke. I think he's up. All right. Without further ado, let's just get into the EMA. So first of all, let's welcome Hamster, and please introduce the project and also yourself, please, both to Liam and Elvis. Hey.
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Liam. The technical guide of Hamster. Currently responsible for the deployment and importation of the Hamster product. Our vision for building this project is to better grow the development through and improve the development efficiency of the development team. Thank you.
Thank you, Liam. And now we've got Elvis.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Here is Elvis, the co-founder and COO of Project Hamster. So thank you, Chen IDE, for the invitation. Thank you, all the guys, for joining the AMA. I have joined the crypto space since 2017 and met Hamster last year. And in Hamster, I'm mainly responsible for the operation of this project. Hamster is a one-stop infrastructure. Let me just introduce a bit in detail. It's the developer toolkit framework in Web3. So it enables developers or development teams to achieve cost-effective and automatic development, as well as the operation and the maintenance processes. So including like contract templates, code or contract check, deployment, node service, CI/CD, and more. So it's like you can start your project from the very draft beginning to the very end in the very automatic way, so that to save around 35 to 40% of your development time as well as cost. I think most importantly is that the development itself will be in a much safer environment and also reducing potential security risks. So this is theoretically what Hamster is doing. So hope to introduce a bit more in the following questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Alvis. So yeah, without the introduction, let's just get into the topic. So we know that Hamster have launched an alpha plus version of its developer toolset at end of January this year. So could you introduce this version in detail, please?
Yeah, it's a very important milestone for Hamster or for the Hamster ecosystem or our team. After several months development, the Alpha Plus version, we named it, was finally available by end of last month, end of January. So although it is still needs to be improved in the following versions, but it already integrates many useful functions. So technically, you could register and log in with your GitHub account and create your Web3 projects by yourself. So you can use the provided Solidity smart contract templates to start your project, complete the automated code building, testing, deployment, and more. So currently around 10 audited templates covering NFT projects, DAO projects, DeFi projects are offered, and you can easily select one of it and which fits your requirements. But of course, you can import your own code or write your own code on Hamster, and you can finally deploy your smart contracts on 9 main nets. So currently we are supporting big chains like Ethereum, BNB chain, Aptos, Starkware, and others. It's very smooth for developers to create or manage their development process within Hamster the Alpha Plus version product. Yeah, of course, everyone is welcome to have a try with this project and maybe give us feedback. And as we see from the number of registered accounts on the backend, it's attracting more and more developers now to join the Hamster Alpha Plus version. So yeah, of course, I know that Chain IDE is the developer community and it's running very successfully, and we have very fantastic and many developers here. So all of you guys are welcome to test this product and give us feedback. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. So we Chain IDE and Hamster, we support each other by technical support and resource integration, and also marketing and community building collaborations. So yeah, thank you, Hamster. And next, so as a developer, what are the advantages of using Hamster to develop Web3 products? Liam, is it okay if you could share about this?
Yeah. I think it covers the following 5 advantage. The first, developers can use the Hamster to find good smart contract templates, the templates, and can be generated to the user on GitHub in 1 click. Second, developer can use the Hamster to check the code quickly and smart contract and guess consumption report functions. Third, the third is developers can compile and deploy smart contracts, and fourth end could solve Hamster through Hamster. Developers developers can make mass calls to smart contracts on the chain through Hamster. The first developers 不是 five 是developers can quickly find the development toolset they want to throw hamster. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I think Elvis can sum up on what Liam said and share your insights as well. Elvis?
Yeah, sure. I think technically, Liam has already explained quite well. He explained like I think 5 points, right? So it tells about how developers could use a Hamster to save their time and also their effort to make the development much smoother. And from my complementary perspective, I think using Hamster to develop your projects, you could improve your development efficiency, speed, as well as security, as we said before. Also, Hamster integrates quite many useful tools. So you do not need to check for them one by one manually. For example, normally after completion of your smart contract coding part, you refer to like either tool A or B for security check, because smart contract security check is very important. And so because these tools you are familiar with, so but the other guy could be familiar with another tools, for example, tool C. So instead, Hamster provides more than just two tools or three tools, and it provides a comprehensive test report in a fully automated way by integration of all popular testing tools in this market. So in this case, we will give you a very comprehensive test report, and also you don't need to search for individual tools by yourself, and everything is integrated and will give you a very, very smooth user experience. So that's my compliment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elvis. If it's possible, we could pin up some Hamsters posts from your Twitter, so the audience could have a check, which it could be easier. Yeah. And next, so how does Hamster determine the integration priority of different public chains as a technical facility of tools? Maybe Elvis.
Yeah, great question. I mean, as integration of a new chain takes quite some time and effort from our team, so we have to determine and we have to prioritize different chains when integrating them into Hamster. So the ones that urgently need our product get higher priority. That is to say, like chains like Ethereum or BNB chain, who have more developers or teams building on them, or the new ecosystems like Aptos, Starknet, or Tongue, which are urgently attracting more developers or teams to build. And these chains will be firstly integrated into our product. And another factor we take into consideration is, of course, whether we get funds to support them, because we are also a kind of startup. So those who issue our grants will also be firstly considered to be get integrated. Yeah, that's the 2 points. Thank you.
Thank you, Elvis. Then, how to solve the data privacy problem for developers then?
Oh, nice. So data privacy is always extremely important. I think it's not only for our users, but for us as well. Our main tech guys are from the listed fintech company, which runs over 1,000 big projects simultaneously for over 25 years without any mistake before. So, fintech is the most sensitive branch where users' data needs to be very carefully protected. So, in Hamster, assets and sensitive information will be in the user's own wallet and in the user's own code warehouse, while we only keep the user's development pipeline execution data. So in this case, we are protecting or the privacies of the developers and try to keep them as safe as possible.
Cool. Thank you so much. Are there any later promotion strategies that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, definitely. Good products tells itself. but not always. So we have made a very detailed promotion strategy for Hamster to make sure that more Web3 teams could use it as soon as possible and to get benefited from Hamster product. We have contacted some main chain ecosystems like Aptos, Starknet, Filecoin, or Chainlink, and already built connections or partnerships with them. So as also we are building partnerships with developer communities or tools that have the most developers, like Chain IDE, for example. So with both strategies, we are trying to attract more and more developers or development teams, either big or small, to get their product or get their Web3 product to be built on Hamster. And besides, we're also running our own builder community in our Discord channels. We are given support, technical support or other supports in our Discord channels to helping these ones to get growing as soon as possible. And also, the last point is that, but it may be in the later stage, that once Hamster is growing bigger enough, we'll also issue different bounties or different grants to smaller projects to start their projects and to build a Hamster. And we will also have connections with different universities, for example. And in this case, that we try to realize or to enable or empower the developers to realize their Web3 dreams in the crypto space.
Thank you so much. And lastly, so any last words you would like to share with the audience today?
Yeah, sure. I can start first. Yeah, it's great that to be here, like to get connected with Chain ID or your community, that to introduce our product. You're definitely welcome to having a try of our product. So many thanks to Chain IDE for the AMA invitation again. And I think the growth of a good product needs supports from the community as well. So we hope that you can support us by using our product and just having the try with the Alpha Plus version. Give us feedback on our Discord channel. And yeah, definitely, I hope that to see you soon, either here or within Hamster Discord channel. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Yep, totally. Thank you so much, Hamster, for coming as well. I think this is a really quick AMA. It took like 30 minutes, 20 minutes to finish. So this is the end of the AMA. And now, because of this, there's a giveaway like going on with us. So we will announce 10 winners to win 10 USDT each of a total of 100 USDT. And we will announce that later. But yeah, I have seen a few hands up. If there's any questions you guys would like to ask Hamster, maybe put your hand up and we can. Okay, let me invite some of you up. Is it okay to ask a few questions? Elvis?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Please put your hand up first because I've seen too much hands up. All right. Hello?
Okay. So if any developer wants to build with you their Web3 project with you, so like what are the requirement must be met?
Could you please repeat your question again? It was not super clear.
If any developer wants to build with Hamster with their Web3 project, what are the requirement must be met? Like do they have to pay you something like that?
Yeah, thank you. So currently it's totally free. We are still have this is only the Alpha Plus version. So everyone is welcome to test the product. What you need is only the GitHub account. You can log in with your GitHub account, and all the others are remaining the same that as you are developing by yourself. But I will highly recommend you to have the try with this product, and so you will recognize or you will realize how much time and effort you can save and how convenient you can develop your Web3 product. So technically, you only need your GitHub account. That's it, and you can start with our templates, your projects.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. And T-Gots is next.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So actually, I just want to ask, like, basically about the experience of your team in building the project so far to where it is today. Can you like tell us briefly about your whole team experience?
Yeah, sure. Actually, we start this project like last year, and we experienced several months to develop this product. And at the very beginning, why we decide to start this project is, Web3 is currently involving more and more developers, especially the ones from typical Web2 worlds. So we do believe that as more the apps are coming up, it's very necessary to have such a tool for developers to build their Web3 products much easier. So that's the reason why we start this initiative. And after that, we used several months to develop this product, and now the alpha version is finally there. And we also get supports from several chains. As I said before, we got grants from Filecoin, from Aptos, from Moonbeam, and also other big chains. And we have also won several nice prizes in different grants. So get highly appreciated by several ecosystems and build a very deep connections with them. So we do, and also we from the feedback we get from different the apps or the apps teams, either big or small, they need our such kind of product. So from all the perspectives, we concluded that this product is quite necessary and needed. And we are collecting now the feedbacks of alpha version now and try to promoting it as soon and as far as possible. And yeah, and we will in this year in 2023 we will release the beta version as well as the commercial version, kind of like in Q2 or Q3. And by that time, you will definitely know have no view of a better product by that time. But of course, if you try it now, or try our Alpha Plus version, give us feedback, you will be like the early bird of using our product and gets quite a lot of potential benefits if you grow it together with us. Yeah, that's the kind of tiny roadmap of our product. Hope that answers your question.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you. And next, maybe Fortune. Aaron Zix.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep. Hi.
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you. I just want to know, like, if I have a project coming to you, like, what are the requirements do someone needs to have in order for you to empower such projects?
If I get you correctly, that you mean how to integrate your project into Hamster if you want to develop on us.
Yes, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, actually, it's quite easy. I mean, for developing by yourself, you have your code on GitHub, right? So you can import your code and you log with your GitHub account, and you are automatically linked. And very important, as we said before, Hamster does not save your data, so we are only the tool. So we provide you the opportunity of building your own pipeline. So that means before you have to go through like code writing, code build, code test, and deployment. And now you can use the automatic pipeline to integrate your projects. So that means if you are making change, you don't need to go through all the processes manually, but just by one click, and then we will from the code change to the deployment of your smart contracts automatically. So I will highly recommend just having to try with the products. You will get everything known very easily.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sure.
Hot pizza.
Next.
Yeah, we've got a lot of requests and a lot of hands.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good day. Can you share your opinion about DeFi and NFT? What makes your NFTs rate and special? That's it.
Our NFT. Do you mean
Hamster.
our NFT? Yeah, we. I'm not sure that whether you checked the OpenSea or not. We did release a set of NFTs before. It was just like for encouraging the early guys who use our product before. But you know, NFT is only the side product of our of the Hamster product. So theoretically, we are providing the developer toolkits, and instead of pay too much attention on the Hamster NFT itself, you can start your, for example, if you start your NFT project, you can use the NFT templates on Hamster. Once you log in, you can find it very easily. And if you are starting an NFT product, you can just log in or create an account and log in and select the NFT template and start your own NFT projects quite easy. And of course, you know, if our projects is developing smoothly or in a healthy way, of course, if you are interested in our NFTs, you can definitely buy it on OpenSea, just yeah, for fun, or just yeah, you know, yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
And Jeffrey, maybe we can have like maybe 3 more, and then yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Go
My
ahead,
question is
please.
that what kind of support does Hamster provide for troubleshooting and debugging issues while building on multiple blockchains?
I'm sorry, I did not quite get your question. If I was correct, you asked how do we integrate so many chains in our product?
No, I'm asking what kind of support does Hamster provide for troubleshooting and debugging issues while building on multiple blockchains?
Okay, get it. Yeah, so we do integrated several tools, you know, for this question. So it's very technical detailed. I would suggest us to use it instead of just by my own explanation. But what I know is we integrated different debugging tools in our product, so that it helps you to get the debug work to be completed much easier. But how fast and how smooth it is, I will definitely recommend of using it.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome.
And Ted, please.
Ted?
Yeah, HD Crypto
Hello,
99.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So actually, I do want to ask some of the projects that some of the projects I've been able to build using your platform. Can you just share with us like some of the successful projects that I'll be able to use your services and build something good?
Yeah, sure. It actually using our product is not the factor of whether your project is successful or not. You know, it depending on the market, depending on the technology you are using. What we are providing, as we said before, for several times, is like we are providing this automation tool. So it's try to save all your development efforts. For development, from the source code till the deployment of your smart contracts, we have several steps or a lot of details, right? So you have to go through. And with our product, we try to automate all these processes, which saves you effort and time. So this is our key value and our value proposition, and this is what we are providing. It does not decides whether your project is successful or not. So this is what we are providing, and of course we will give different technical supports for developing your projects, because our focus is not only the mature development teams, but also some newbies, which is the crypto space. We'll give our technical support, and maybe in the later phase we will give technical educations. Yeah, I think for that perspective, it can support or helps the developers to get to easily get started with their Web3 projects. So that's my answer for your question. I hope that answers it.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure, you're welcome.
And next we've got NFT collector.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I thought you were a girl.
Okay, so my question is, partnership is always important fact for every project. So who is your partner and what's the benefit you get those relationship?
The partners with what?
Partnership is always important fact for every project. So who is your partner and what's the benefit you get those relationship?
Yeah, sure. It's I can divide it like in two directions. One is like the business direction or PR direction, and second is the technical direction. So for technical support or technical partners, we have several ecosystems already working together with us. So kind of like Aptus or Sui Network, and also we have as we said before, contacted with Moonbeam, with Filecoin, with Chainlink, and also many others. We have already have built very deep connection and partnership together with them, because they are attracting more and more developers, and there is where the developers are, and we do need to build a very nice relationship with them, so to get attracted more to attract more developers to use our product, and of course in the opposite way, to help them to attract more developers into their ecosystem. And of course another thing, as we said before, with the community developer communities like Chain IDE, as I explained. And technically, we also have another kind of partnerships, like for the ones who are providing smart contract templates, or for the ones who are providing security check tools like Certic or like Salos Security. And for these products or projects, we are also building partnerships with them. And for the PR ones, if they don't have technical connection directly with us, normally we don't seek for promotion or only marketing partnership, but we do have some. Like if they have a lot of audience in their community, for example, and these guys are very interested in our product, and we are also very open to build partnerships with all these guys as well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Got it.
Sure.
And Bode, then Jonathan, then Max.
So, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me up to ask my question. Your project vision is a very good one, but what marketing strategy do you have to increase the validity of your brand?
Actually, I think this question is answered during the AMA process, but I can brief it here quickly. As also together with the previous question, like we are developing partnerships with different ecosystems and also community developer communities, and also we in the next days or in the next months, we will promoting our product quite heavily. And if you follow our Twitter or just click on my on this profile photo, and you can follow the Hamster Twitter, and there we will give more details in the next days. Thank you.
All right. Please, can I ask another question?
Yeah, sure.
All right. My question is, due to the unstable market condition recently, is everything going according to plan? Are there any technical barriers that you think could pose limitation for your project?
Currently not, because we are infrastructure, right? So it's always a good time to get our product or such kind of infrastructure projects to be built. And also, of course, there are the apps that is also a very good period for the developers to build. So for developers, it's never that a question that whether it's a bear market or bull market to build. It's obvious. But in bear market, you will be more patient. You will take a lot of time to build. And normally when it's a real bull market, the developers themselves are not only focused on their product. So currently is a good time to build. And if you are asking about the financial situation of our product, we have already several very nice investors back us, so we don't have any financial issue at the moment. And also in the near future, in the next 2 years, we don't have any financial issue at all.
All right. Thank you for answering my question, and I wish you good luck.
Sure. Thank you for asking.
Okay. So can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so my question is, marketing is a central element to every project. So that everyone know the potential that a project can bring is virtual to achieve the goal set. So what is your strategy for attracting new user and investor to your platform and keeping them long term?
Yeah, I think as at the first side, or at the first stage, it's important that to build connections with the different ecosystems, and also give potential benefits to these early guys who are using our product. So for that, we do have several different strategies, and we can use the token or our potential benefits as well. So we do have several different strategies. I will not address them one by one. And in the second phase, as you asked, how to keep them on our platform. So I think that's the product power. We are a SaaS tool. So for the SaaS tool, as the final age, you should always bring values to the developers or development teams. If they really use our product to save around like 40% of their development time or effort, there is no reason of not using it. And the most importantly, then we keep their privacy or their data security as well. So there is no reason for them to not using it, because of course at the second stage, we will charge some fee, but this fee will definitely be lower than the ones that they saved. So I think, and also back to our product, is also important that we focus more on optimize our product and try to give the best product in the world that will attract more developers to use. Yeah, thank you.
And that's really great, sir. Thanks for your answer.
Sure.
Thank you. And if Max is not going to speak, we're going to end this. Oh,
Hello, can you hear me?
yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity. My question, I just want to know, how are you overcoming language barriers to countries or continent that are non-English speaking users or customers, that are your prospective customers? Like, how are you overcoming this language barrier in order to reach out to them?
Yeah, that's a great question. Because crypto is a global economy. So we do, and I know also Chain ID has developed in the Middle Asia or in Africa, different communities for developers. And for us as well, it's very important that to attracting all the developers from different countries. We will do in the following. So firstly, in our products, you can switch the language, but currently it's only supported in English. We are still at a very early stage, and it's not so easy now to integrate more language because we are still developing. And I think in the next months we try to integrate more and more languages for different countries developers to use. And secondly, in our technical support, for example, in our Discord, we will definitely have different technical guys who can support in different languages. So that's definitely a way that we have to go through as well. And thirdly, I think cooperations with communities like the Chain IDEs is also important because they have a lot of experience of cooperating or checking with different developers from different countries. So it's very important that we will try to in these three directions. Yeah, that's my answer. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the answer. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for the audience today. And lastly, any words to sum up? Any words you want to share with us to the audience today? Liam, you could sum up the space.
Welcome to use our production. If you have any question, feedback, please find us in our Discord channel. Let us know. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Liam. And yeah, please go check Chain ID and Hamster's Discord if you're a developer. So feel free to jump in and have a look. And this is the end of our Twitter space. And I will announce the winners in the comments in 5 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys and have a good day. Thank you, Hamster. Thank you, Liam.
Thank you, Ella, for the invitation again. Thank you, Chain ID. Thank you all. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.